Ich hab...
Danganronpa.
Ich hab meine Münzen nicht ausgegeben. Fuck! Vergessen. Moment, meine Geschenke kann ich jetzt gerade nicht angucken, ne? Mist. Dann mal gucken. Ja, mal schauen. Falls, ja, ich muss halt nur mal gucken, falls mir irgendwie Geschenke fehlen oder so, dann gehe ich halt schnell Münzen ausgeben. Ansonsten gucke ich halt mal. Vielleicht reichen mir meine aktuellen Geschenke noch. Okay. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only five of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness can become commonplace. It has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can it really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. Can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a Deep Impact style Meteor Impact extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, that till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts. Thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious?
When this is all over, I think I wanna get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Oh, what makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 to 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap!
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong!
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
What?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as parts of their research.
Actually...
No, they're calling it an urban legend? No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger and so I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before long...
The end is nigh!
The sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
What?
And then... Still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stomped back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef, they totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
How do you see, now do you see, that is cattle mutilation? I kinda got lost halfway through.
Ah.
I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean!
Stink of... how dare you?
Ah.
Well, you do stink though. That's fine.
Huh?
That's fine? Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah!
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. It felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But...
But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Na, Toko nicht. Toko denkt auch viel über Byakuya nach. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. All-Star Apologies. Kapitel 4. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Dann schauen wir halt mal nach. Ta-da! So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Okay, schauen wir mal nach. Data lab. Good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Okay. Noch mehr Klassenzimmer. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la. Okay. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the Score. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me. or I might die of loneliness. Sure, was immer hier Schönes. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then...
Really? Well, okay. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in deep conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura. I need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Oh. So what in here? A remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Mako, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have protein X. Oh, what's that?
Hey!
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swin in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level.
Oh yeah? That is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Na. Ach, das Tisch kann ich gar nicht. Kann ich gar nicht angucken, okay. So, was haben wir noch? Ein Foto. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teacher that we'd normally be able to rely on. Ah, there's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. Classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. Just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. Can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand.
Forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on!
Then, you're saying this picture's real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question, is this picture real or is it a fake?
Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
Picture's real. No more, no less.
Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real, if that's true. If that's the case... Yeah. A flower on the desk, so it makes things feel that much weirder. Okay. Telefon kann ich nicht. Da ist ein Telefon, aber das kann ich anscheinend nicht angucken. Ist ja nicht so, als ob man versuchen könnten, Hilfe zu holen oder so. Headmaster. Nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room? There must be something worthwhile in there. Ah, the door's locked. Damn it. Scheiße, ne? Ha. Musik. Ooh. Nice. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. Kyoko.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About a secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah! Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to do in there. And half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. And let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let me hear your secret. Ah! Do you think I would notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Oh, well.
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about... Dann sag's halt nicht. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
With those as a parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Already taking a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. And not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is everyone here?
Well,
so is everyone... Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Okay.
Yeah!
There was a big shelf and chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons.
Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well,
just in case. You know what I'm trying to say? Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
however,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The day has ended in the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place where we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the measly door.
What was that?
What? What?
No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey,
Then what?
come on now.
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you.
That's
And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
That's my room, you know. It is now. Anyway, and you're thinking of busting it down?
How strange.
You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad.
What?
You're totally mad.
This is kinda depressing.
Now, I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts,
Ta-da!
I've no choice but to add to the school regulations.
Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks.
New rule has been added to the regulations, man. Is he gone? Oh man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well, but if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room.
But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do.
Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
in other words,
Just like everywhere else.
Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
so,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture on the up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Ifumi, and Sayaka. And they were all smiling. Alle? Celeste sieht jetzt nicht so lächelmäßig aus. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering windows.
So the picture of Mono, Chihiro and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka?
But...
How can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
That can't be, it's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know he could just write that off as a lie, but...
So then...
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Ah!
Because...
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting. Oh, your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake the picture.
Of course. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
You might be right, but still. Ich tippe mal auf Byakuya. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
Yeah.
Looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry?
Just a second!
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Ah?
Huh?
Did you finally just say something useful?
Hey.
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
It would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath.
Ah, good idea.
A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Der Fall ist schon da. Ah. Ja, super duper viel kommt nicht mehr. When I got to the dressing room, ich meine, viele Leute sind ja nicht mehr wirklich übrig. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here? What Alter Ego has to say to?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. And I have to keep saying it. Anyways, what are you doing right now? Shut up! Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Yeah, get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well...
No, I made Master a promise.
A promise?
Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. I just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move.
Yes!
Sure thing, just kneel before me and back.
What?
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Genocide. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
You
You SOB!
Then you hear what I had? Did you hear what I said? I told you. Kneel it back.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to the knees. 2, besiege. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse?
Hey.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Oh, okay.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
I'm starting to get kinda nervous. Felt the same way, resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade wounded. I moved to let her take over.
So then...
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particular important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't a work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh?
What does it mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that? Is that for something?
You see?
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
Well...
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy, took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
In a flash, Kyoko had typed the questions into the computer, and the answer we got was...
sorry.
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
Damn, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait!
Oh wait,
So,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. A mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
Is he in the school?
Okay.
Then it's gonna be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way.
Huh?
Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then...
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. It seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old. So that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Yufumi or Taka since yesterday. Heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They are all dead.
Huh?
What? I see, certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
Okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway...
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job, thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So, Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
You won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
But I feel kinda sorry for him.
But...
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
I
mean, yeah, he did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when you talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean, I feel the same way.
Hey.
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think. Maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So...
Anyway,
What?
don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time.
Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other?
Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But something like that really happened a year ago? I don't remember anything happening to that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's
at
Peak.
the very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school.
What?
Maybe all the students here were killed or something?
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
And I...
Huh?
Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not gutting it. Byaku's gonna be so mad at me.
whew,
Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's
Making
pounding.
me angry!
It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter, even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry!
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation.
No, it's just a saying.
Oh, I see. But what's he talking about?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
correct.
So it's night time. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule. But she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice.
Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it was a trigger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I wouldn't be the world's smallest mascot. I would have been. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay. Weil er kein Popcorn-Shrimp sein wollte, ist er ein Bär geworden. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Dining hall, yeah. Hallo Byakuya. Hallo Hina. Good morning,
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. Ah, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend,
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
'Cause,
I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday, you're talking about the class trials and stuff. I mean, that stuff is it just kind of took care of itself, you know. It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am, right? Alright. Now that we've got the fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Okay, Byakuya will's mit Frühstück machen.
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I'd better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well.
Goodbye.
He's gone. Okay. Essen, Frühstück, yeah. Yeah. Toko ist da sogar. Aber keine Kyoko. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine.
What the heck?
Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all.
Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us.
Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said she likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat a drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. No, instead she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtylandia. Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of law 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the heck?
Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Huh?
Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself.
Huh?
I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
Bastard!
So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right?
Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, no. I mean, of course, I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura?
What is it?
Can I make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into Wild Beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can I talk? Wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Are you sick? Did you get hurt?
No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains.
Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like you got or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous.
Huh?
How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
Yeah, 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. It's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kinda relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time! Okay, so. Waren wir mit Sakura schon fertig? Ich glaube nicht, ne? Nicht ganz. So, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, ob wir trotzdem Freetime-Zeug mit Sakura machen können. Was macht die Bandagen, ne? Haben wir davon noch welche? Ja, gut. Mal schauen. Sakura ist zumindest in ihrem Zimmer. Mal schauen. Ansonsten müssen wir halt temporär jemand anderen besuchen. It's you.
I'm sorry.
Is it okay if we talk more tomorrow? Right now I need to rest. Okay, Sakura geht nicht. Dann brauchen wir mal jemand anderen. Byakuya, Hiro, Hina, Toko. Ich mache jetzt keine Umfrage, schreibt einfach mal in den Chat, wen ihr sehen möchtet. Also Byakuya, Hiro, Hina oder Toko. Byakuya, Toko. Brillentyp. Auch Byakuya. Okay, dann machen wir Byakuya. Okay, mal kurz gucken. Der mag, glaube ich, den Kaffee auch. Schnell schauen. Byakuya. Ja, den Kaffee mag er. Okay, also falls Byakuya nicht verfügbar ist, nehmen wir Toko. Falls ich irgendwen mal finde. Sind beide in einem Raum natürlich. Byakuya.
What?
What's the matter? Think about who you might like to kill. Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Should I hang out with Byakuya? Yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and a little closer. Yeah. Kaffee, bitteschön.
I see.
Well, this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, vigor, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words,
Which is to say, I'm the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Cool and composed. Yeah. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Plenty of time. Yeah, noch mehr Trauma. Ja. Ich gehe so selten ins Warehouse. Byakuya, was machst du hier drin? The others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Okay.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. Okay. Cafe.
I see.
Now, this is a rare moment. Come from noble family, blah 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 blah.
So, in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami called the Togami name. Is this a monologue or something? I don't rely on my family, rather I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I'm personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
Stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets, based on market trends all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called... day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. Night time. Hört sich so an. Ja. Ding dong.
Attention, attention!
Oh.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Oh, nächstes Motiv.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it too. Ja, dann würde ich vielleicht mal hingehen. Cool. Oh, Sakura alleine. Hallo.
Huh. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside.
Aren't you gonna go inside? Go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this.
More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves?
Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at gym, it began. Hallo. Hallo, Mono.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? Oh, no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words.
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
Hey,
So, guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami.
You said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
What?
What do you say? What did you just say? He said that the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
thrills, chills, kills!
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. I finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh?
Oh,
What the heck?
so what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong! You're wrong!
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you earlier.
Huh?
What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious for serious? Always been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So, you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that?
The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that? Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know. That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends.
It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're
You're
wrong.
wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that?
By destroying the mastermind.
What?
I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean? If you go both down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear!
Macht Sinn. Beeinflusst das Spiel die Story nicht. Das Einzige, was ist
Good morning, everyone!
das Einzige, was ist kann ich das hier überhaupt anschauen? Kann ich nicht mal anschauen. Man hat ja, also man sieht ja hin und wieder, ja, du hast den Skill gelernt und so weiter. Das ist das Einzige, was es im Endeffekt beeinflusst. Also, ja. Story ist immer gleich. Du hast halt nur verschiedene Fähigkeiten während den Verhandlungen, die halt manche Sachen ein bisschen einfacher machen und so weiter. Aber das dementsprechend halt auch nur, du machst mehr Schaden oder hast mehr Zeit um halt Zeit zu verlangsamen oder Zeug füllt sich schneller auf und so weiter. Aber auf die Story hat's keinen.
Get ready to...
Oder allgemein Durchlauf hat's keinen Unterschied. Also Leute sagen auch immer das Gleiche, egal mit wem man befreundet ist oder ob man überhaupt mit jemandem befreundet ist oder so. Das Freetime-Event das hat im Endeffekt nur Auswirkungen auf die Fähigkeiten, die man während den Verhandlungen an sich benutzen kann. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Kyoko, magst du mich wieder? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me? Is she really that mad at me? Actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Oh, where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against the threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're stupid. Stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
It's right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But...
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can't beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Yet, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died.
Interesting.
Then you're planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, a million. So was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we eat? Well, maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Ein bisschen machen wir noch. Phew. So, what should I do today? Moment, vielleicht können wir Sakura. Vielleicht, falls irgendwer irgendwo ist mal. Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura? Yeah.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Thought saying a word to stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer. What would like to give her?
You really want to give me something so splendid? You know, I'm not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget I said that. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now. Thank you. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Moment, well. Können wir wegen der aktuellen Situation Sakuras Events nicht fertig machen?
I'm sorry.
Reach the thoughts, but I'd like to be alone right now. Need time to myself. Need to think. Although that's one skill I haven't developed too much. Okay. Dann halt Yaku. Akabugaga. Kayuya. Sakura and Hina. Finally some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya? Yeah.
That's fine.
Kein Kaffee mehr. Was kriegt er denn dann? Byakuya.
This is...
You bastard. How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with thumping makes me happy. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sure, what's up? You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed in life.
So, in other words...
For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by.
What?
I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? I knew it was gonna insult me somehow. Du hast sie mal auch gleich gemacht, Makoto. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambition or dreams? Come on, I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others? The complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song from any generation. And yet, those are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spend all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so...
What?
Hold it. From the day I was born.
You have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. Huh?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am not chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you, running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his escape. Exit my frustration. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder why that set him off. Envious influence skill. Noise. Couldn't stop thinking about Byakuya while I went back to my room. Ding dong, schon wieder Nighttime.
As such, soon the doors to the dining. Okay then.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. Just hope nothing happens tonight. Ich will wissen, wann endlich der komische Fake-Trailer zu einem Spiel kommt, das es nie geben wird. Müsste bald soweit sein.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I could become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard an annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it, I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world.
Oh. Das ist nicht ein bisschen unpassender Moment, Monokuma.
But the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Teil 2.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another.
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. The coolest monkey in the jungle. Das komische Debakel. Wow. Huh. Was it someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh! Oh! Let's get up. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Aber die lebt doch noch.
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
The giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you're totally non-adorable, boys. So just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My beautiful scissors!
start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. But sure thing.
Wee.
Just as Jack's abrasive love chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes it sound even more hostile. Yeah, you know, what the heck happened? We just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 12 times.
You're serious?
12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, Tina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, war die Musik weg. The door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Huh?
Sakura! You heard what happened?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto Hiro, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was just a joke. It's all that meant Mr. Murray's Fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this?
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
What?
I don't hate you, exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why?
Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gathered that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Kyoko is still mad. Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
Huh?
Whew.
But that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore.
Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You're only thinking of Sakura and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, it's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And I...
may have overreacted. Ah?
Anyway...
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you.
Whew.
That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk about to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Okay. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! Catch up to her. Up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned?
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Ah?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Script. Hello? So it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why?
You see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work?
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else to solve the mystery of the school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it, they'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But...
Hey.
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you just saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I wanna believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera! The secret room. Is it the secret room you told me about? Definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. But also, we'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because it's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
And let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? Started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. The command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine, like that, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Keine Ahnung.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Ich sehe gerade, gibt wieder Lag-Probleme. Moment. Lag. Mal gucken. Ob bei mir gerade irgendwas läuft. Merkwürdig. Scheint sich zu bessern. Okay, scheint wieder gut zu sein. Ich weiß es nicht, ob es an diesem einen Prozess lag oder nicht. Muss ich mal gucken. Muss ich mich mal genauer informieren, was das genau ist. Also ich hab was in Verdacht, was da hin und wieder ein bisschen Probleme machen könnte. Mal schauen. Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr was verpasst habt. Ich hoffe nicht. Ja, wir sind in den Raum gegangen und fertig. Ja. Noch nichts gemacht. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. Immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here, you and all the rest of us, as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko!
What?
Yeah? So, we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble or something to say You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. I don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
So...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right, that's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long it all... Sleepy. I had completely dozed off. Ding dong. Ah? Ding dong. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Get out of here. Yoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Oh, is this a word? It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. You know... Kyoko, you know what's wrong? Something's not right in the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So, what should we do? What are we going to do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into the room. But the door's locked, right? Then if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
Feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Yeah. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry. Okay, you just stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin! Danganronpa.
Neues Kreuz stimmt, ja.
Huh?
Dann passt es ja wieder mit der Synchronität. Okay. Hier mach mal. Dann am Freitag weiter. Sehr perfekt. Gut, jo, also dann am Freitag machen wir hier weiter. Untersuchung und so weiter. Und dann am Samstag die Verhandlung. Heißt, Test, wenn du am Samstag nicht da bist. Ich weiß nicht. Musst du dir ja ein bisschen Gedanken. Ja, ein bisschen Zeit hast du auf jeden Fall. Mal ein bisschen Gedanken zu machen. Formular und so weiter kannst du trotzdem ausfüllen. Aber ja, siehst halt dann erst ein bisschen später, wer es war.